today I'm supposed to do a lot of admin stuff and bureaucracy forms, and I just do not want to do that. So I'm gonna procrastinate adulting for today, and we're gonna do something a little bit more fun. Our first procrastination task is gonna be mount 2 shelves up here where I'm gonna put my books and my projector. Those are the shelves. I didn't find them long enough, so I'll have to do a rough job and just cut them and then find a way to stick them together. And I already applied some linseed oil to it and I just left it to dry, so we are ready to start drilling. I don't exactly know how, but I lost all of the footage to do with the building of the shelves, so I guess I will just have to show you the finished look. But those are the finished shelves. At first I thought I would put floating shelves instead of supports, but then I realized it would be a little bit more of a fiddly project and I didn't have a drill to make perfect straight holes, so at the end I just went for standard supports, although I do find floating shelves a lot more pleasing aesthetically. And yeah, it's just a really nice place where to put my books and instruments, my projector that actually projects over there. There's a sheet that goes down and then I can project films there. It's quite nice. The next project for this room will be, other than to change the color of the couch, to make a little coffee table here. I already have the wood for it. I'm thinking of a herringbone top for the table. And that's gonna be fiddly, but I really like the look of it. And yeah, then I think this room is gonna be done. Hello everyone. It's been a few days since the last piece of footage that you saw, and I did get to do a few of the things that I'm supposed to do, a little bit of admin stuff, but I still have a bunch of things to do. And I decided to take a little break and do another little procrastination task, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, which is making my own beer. I had got this kit like months ago and I never got my head around it. So today is the day that we get to try it, and it is a rainy day, so I think it's the perfect time to give it a go. I got this kit online and it should have everything that I need to make the beer. That's the starter. I got a IPA and then got some random bits that I don't really know what they are for, but we're gonna find out. The first step is to sterilize everything with this thing, and to sterilize the barrel thing and also all the tools that I'll be using. So it's a spoon, or a little spoonful liter. Okay. Now we need to heat up the malt for about 10 minutes. Down before I can put it into the fermenting barrel. So since the sun has come out, I think we're gonna take that boy over there for a little walk. Svetlan, do you wanna go for a walk? Do you wanna go? Shall we go for a walk? Shall we go for a walk? By the way, the table has lightened a little bit in color, so now you can see the shade. And somebody commented that I should have put 2 screws on the sides, because otherwise the wood might go like this after, you know, a little while. And so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add 2 on the sides. So thank you for the tip. this lush garden. We've got the first tomatoes that are starting to grow here, and some here, and they're all different kind of cherry tomatoes. One is yellow, one is red, and one is black, or like very dark. The zucchini are doing great as well. I had my first one yesterday, and there's another one here growing, and then there's a lot of smaller ones here. There's one, and then over there, and those ones are a lot smaller, I think because I had planted them too close, but there's a small one there as well. And those zucchini flowers are actually you can actually eat them. You can fry them in like a batter, and they are super delicious, or you can stuff them and then put them in the oven to roast, and yeah, they're really delicious. Also, my radishes are doing well. I think that they're actually kind of ready to be... Woo! Look at this one! Yeah, I think they're pretty ready. In the last few weeks, I've been trying to implement routines in my days, like, you know, working out and stretching and having fixed hours for working. But I'm just so bad at it. It's like something in me just does not appreciate anything to do with discipline, although I know that for some things it would be good for me. The only thing that I've been able to keep up and be constant with is that every morning and every evening that I walk Svetlan, I do my 15 minutes Portuguese with the Rosetta Stone app, and I'm so happy that they chose to sponsor this video and collaborate with me again, because honestly I just really enjoy learning through the app and improving my Portuguese. If you've been here for a while, then you'll know that I've been wanting to visit Portugal for a while, and I just feel that if you do the effort to learn just a tiny bit of the local language, it can really enhance your experience and open a lot of doors while you're there. And also in the past few weeks I've been in a total rabbit hole of samba dancing, and I'm actually taking an online course of samba dancing, and I'm finding that the Portuguese that I learned so far is helping me understand the teacher and also understand the content that is online about samba, because most of it is in Portuguese. What I love most about the app is that you can use it whilst you're doing other things, like, you know, walking the dog or cooking and gardening, and it has a speech recognition software that corrects your pronunciation and improves your accent, so that when you're in the country they actually understand you. They have so many languages you can choose from common ones like French and Spanish and Italian, to less common ones like Persian or Greek or Vietnamese. And I actually started just for fun the Mandarin course, and now I can say 苹果. 苹果. The lifetime subscription gives you access to all of their courses for life, which means you only pay once and then you don't have to worry about it again. They're actually giving us a really good offer on the lifetime subscription. Usually that's 349 euros, and they are offering it to you for 179 euros. And I forgot to mention, for the UK it's only 179 pounds for the lifetime subscription. And this is an offer that won't be on forever, so if you are wanting to give it a go, if you've been wanting to learn a language for a while, then I will leave their links on the description bar with a special offer. And do let me know in the comments if you have tried the app, how you found it, and if not, which language you have been wanting to learn. And now gonna go back home, shall we? It's a bit hot. Is it hot? Is it hot, hot, hot? Is it hot, hot, hot? are back and the malt is now cold, so we can add some water here, then mix it up together and then fill it up with water again. Beer is ready to ferment. I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take. It says 7 to 10 days, but it seems quite quick, so I'm gonna check. But anyhow, I hope I didn't mess it up and that we'll get a somehow decent beer. This is a beer from a kid, so it's not gonna be as nice as store-bought or like pub beer, but it's a start and I'm looking forward to it. It's been 2 days now since I mixed the beer, and I actually put a little blanket around it just because in here it's about 20 degrees and I think it needs at least 21 degrees for the yeasts to work. But it seems like it is working. The gases that are produced by the fermentation come out through this thing, this plastic bit. There you are. And I will need to leave it in this for a week, and then it will be ready to be bottled, and then after that it will need another 14 days to mature in the bottles. Let me know if you want to see the process of bottling as well, if that's interesting. I don't know, I find this so cool to be able to make your own beer, but I know that it's not everybody's taste, so let me know if you would like to see how it goes. Okay. A few videos ago I said that for every comment of somebody saying that I should keep Svetlan, I would donate €1 to the charity. I feel like I keep repeating myself, so I'm sorry if you already know this, but for all of you that ask why I'm not keeping him, why I'm not keeping Svetlan, I'm just not in the position to keep a dog at the moment. I will be doing more travel in the future, hopefully with things like motorbikes, and I have no one to leave him with. And also it's just does not, having a dog at the moment is not compatible with the kind of life that I want to have for the next few years. After that, don't worry, I will be the queen of dogs. My dream is to have like 10 dogs running around, and this is also why I want to fence properly this property so that I can have dogs roaming around, but that's gonna be probably in a few years. But anyhow, we're gonna count how many comments we've got. To be honest, every time that I saw a comment I would get a little bit frustrated, so instead of being frustrated I would put one soybean inside the glass and it will make a nice sound, and I would be like, that's €1 more for the charity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 32, 33, 34, 35 121, 122, 123, 129, 130, 131. Oh boy. I think that they will be able to feed quite a few puppies with this, and if you would like to donate as well to the charity, as always I will leave their links in the description bar, even if it's just €1. They also have Amazon links to stuff that they need, so you can buy directly on Amazon and get it shipped to the volunteers that are dealing with the dogs, and they use this money for food, but also mainly vet fees, and so things like sterilization, but also a lot of dogs come from the streets and they need medical attention, so they use this money for, well, caring for these dogs, because, you know, vets are not cheap. I have a new hammock and it's so nice to nap in here and read. It's actually not new, I had it in Palm, the van. Got a hammock, which I must admit I never used because I can never seem to find the right trees. And now I found the perfect spot. So I'm just gonna enjoy a little bit of the breeze. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in and for your time. And thank you for your comments as well. I know that I haven't been quite good at answering to them lately, but I do read them all and appreciate the kind words and tips that you give me. And thank you again to Rosetta Stone as well for sponsoring this video. And if you would like to learn a language whilst having fun, then I will leave their links in the description bar. And I hope you're doing well and that you're getting some sunny days wherever you are. And shall see you very soon. Bye bye. Chin up, babe, tomorrow's a new year.